Chicos, chicas, ¿cómo están? ¿Qué os cuenta la vida? Aquí Vampiro con un nuevo video para el canal. Esta vez estamos en otro episodio más de Genshin Impact. Bueno, si recuerdas el episodio anterior, hemos estado justamente llegando a la ciudad de la sabiduría, la ciudad de Sumeru, donde todo el mundo tiene una especie de aparato raro llamado Akasha, que le da toda la información necesaria, algo así como si fuera Google. Pero el problema es que ese Google, esa Wikipedia que ellos tienen, está bastante sesgada, les da información dependiendo de sus rasgos, dependiendo de su jerarquía, etc, etc, etc. Y por razón de eso no hemos obtenido absolutamente nada de información de la diosa mayor o menor, la arconte Dendro, que está por aquí merondeando. Pero nos hemos encontrado con una monja que al parecer está siendo perseguida por la Santa Inquisición, versión sumeriana. Así que vamos a estar tratando de alcanzarla. Que estos estrades están notando un poco en mi equipo, que están un poquito con las habilidades apagadas y todo eso, que estaba haciendo encargos. Y yo voy, que también estaba haciendo un evento bien chido, que es el tema de los hipotasis, que ha regresado. Al parecer no he participado en la primera, participé en la segunda, y les voy diciendo desde ya, la única manera en la que voy a levelear a Amber es si es que me veo obligado a farmear el hipotasis Crayo. Porque esa huevada no se rompe con nada, weón. He estado con un equipo full fuego lento he estado. Y esa wea se negaba a morir. Es que cada vez se quedaba el escudo, vamos a poco, pero nada, no lo mataba. Vale, está por acá. Está justamente aquí al costado de esta casita que está con una forma de palta. Sí, han pasado varios días desde que dejé el video así sin grabar.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me.
Vale, dije en un inicio de que al parecer esta clase de religiosos no tenían el Akasha, pero sí tienen el Akasha. Así que pudieron haber tranquilamente preguntado su ubicación, porque eso supongo que tendrá GPS también.
Uh-oh, looks like there's some coming this way.
Oh shit.
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run.
Escondámonos, escondámonos.
Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
All right,
En una taberna donde hay mucha gente borracha. Claro, no van a sospechar. Vale, entra en la taberna. Esta taberna de la casa se refiere, o hay otra taberna que está lejos del mar. Me mandan al otro lado del mapa por lo que veo. Pero no importa, así es como obligas al jugador a que explore un poquito el lugar y vea lo bonito que es justamente la ciudad de Sumeru. En serio, qué padrísimas vistas hay por acá, weón. Vamos a entrar a la taberna a espiar nuestras penas, más que nada por lo que ha sucedido en la primera fase del mundial, que, Dios mío, que vaya locura se han hecho Arabia Saudita y Japón. Mil respetos a ellos dos, que yo siempre estoy a favor de que los equipos chicos demuestren que pueden darle partida a los grandes. Así yo sea fanático de Alemania a muerte, pero tengo que reconocer cuando un equipo gana. Se llama saber perder.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
Ah, hola Deya. Gusto conocerte.
My lady, who are these two?
Somos dos pendejos que tenemos a dos afrodescendientes en nuestro equipo. Bueno, de hecho son cuatro. Tenemos un equipo afrodescendiente.
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They happened to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
Somos de los buenos, eso podemos decirte.
I see. In that case, you two should scram. There's nothing here for you.
¿Y si me niego?
Wait a sec. Who the heck are you?
Yeah, de acuerdo con Paimon. ¿Y qué? ¿Creyeron que iba a decir, ok, como digas, si me iba a marchar? Nah, weón, nah.
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound.
Ah, o sea, es guardaespaldas de toda la fucking iglesia.
My
Lol.
lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
Todo el mundo le está dando de contra de ella.
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Hey, Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
Sí, entiende, no, es básico para los guardaespaldas. Creo que eso también aplica para los guardaespaldas, ¿verdad?
Stay out of this. You don't understand the situation.
Bueno, la verdad es que me he leído un poquito las filtraciones y de verdad, no entiendo la situación tampoco.
Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your bodyguard, your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much more do I have to pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple? Give me some time and I'll get that much.
Están cocinando shawarmas allí al costado. Eso venden en la universidad.
My lady, this isn't about Mora.
Es un plato turco, por si ustedes no sabían.
I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this.
Ah, es una
I like
eremita.
Mora, but I'll never go against my principles. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong. I'm aware of my limits and I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being stubborn right now are my parents.
Te entiendo perfectamente, Dunyarsat, aunque mis padres la verdad es que ni siquiera sabían qué chucha estaba haciendo con mi existencia.
And I know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. I still won't accept reality.
Eran tan subnormales que no sabían que yo me escapaba en las noches, los viernes, para ir a discotecas. Es que, de tal palo, tal astilla.
And every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you. Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to. Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents.
Vale, entonces ella es creyente porque el santo en cuestión ha hecho un milagro por ella.
This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Eso es lo importante, que lo que hagas valga la pena aunque sea para ti. Tal vez para los demás crean que estén perdiendo el tiempo, pero no. Lo que tú hagas vale bastante. Es tu vida.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore.
Y tú tienes que entender eso también de ella.
But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation.
Típico de mercenarios.
Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man. Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Miembro honorario de los gatetes del mal y encima mujer de negocios. Ellos sellan. Está grabando de ella.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
Ahora, ¿qué sucedió?
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now that
Bueno,
things have
también es
calmed
que has corrido, vamos, corriendo de los guardaespaldas como si tu vida dependiera de ello. De hecho,
My
tu vida
lady,
depende de ello.
stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
De hecho, ahora que lo pienso, los que te estaban persiguiendo no eran eremitas. Porque sería un poquito... Se hubieran causado un gran problema si los eremitas te atrapasen y tuvieran que enfrentarse a otra de las suyos, de los suyos, ¿no? Porque de ella es eremita, ¿verdad? Lo acaba de decir hace poco.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Sure! After you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Ajá. Podemos esperar, no hay ningún apuro. A ver, ¿dónde podemos descansar por acá? En este lugar, en plena silla de seguro.
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia, Haven't seen you in nearly half a year. Word on the street is that you're a bodyguard for the Homayani family now. Don't you find that kind of work boring?
Nah, you get used to it. How about a menu over here?
You got it. Huh? Isn't this little Miss Homayani herself? We don't get to serve personages like you very often. We'll be sure to prepare our very best.
Thank you, sir, but there's no need. I don't have a lot of mora on me, and I really ought to save as much as I can. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Va a salir la carta gratis, ¿verdad? No, no te preocupes, cualquier cosa está bien, siempre y cuando no sea vegana, aunque ahora que lo pienso estamos en Sumeru y aquí todo es vegano, pero igual, no tengo problema de comer comida vegana. Lo he intentado en el pasado, voy a intentarlo otra vez.
Everything you told us about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
How about our charcoal-baked agelenach cakes? They're our signature snack,
Pan vegano.
and they run cheap. Look, other customers over there are eating some now.
Parece pan de la sierra.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Bye, mine will pass.
Tú siendo quisquillosa, te he visto comer slimes, aparte es pan de la sierra, pan dulce.
What do you have against my slime dishes?
Un montón de cosas, para empezar, no es comestible. Se lo voy a intentar el pan serrano, es como el pan de muerto.
We asked a lot of people
Bueno,
when
yo
we
creo que
first
eso no me
arrived, and almost nobody was interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali. So, what made you want to follow her?
Adivinaré, es una clase de religión clandestina. O sea que todos están en contra de esa religión, que no puede existir algo parecido como era el cristianismo en el pasado, justo en el año menos tanto de antes de Cristo, ¿verdad?
Well, remember when you asked me if I knew how to meet the Dendro Archon? Even though I don't know how, I think I've actually seen her before.
Huh? Really?
Explícate.
Yes, it was when I was a child. At the time, my illness had kept me bedridden for the better part of a year. I was stuck inside and couldn't make any friends, and my parents did their best to find treatments for me. But even then, the Akasha didn't have any helpful information. My younger self no longer had any hopes or dreams. One flare-up was so bad that I was in a semi-conscious state for several days. Then one night, I woke up alone in my room. I was terrified. My body was paralyzed. Even if I cried, there was no sound. At that moment, an ethereal voice spoke in my mind.
Dunyarzad, don't be scared. You don't have to cry.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
How do I explain this? You might not be able to understand, but actually, I know everything about you.
Really?
Of course. I know that you're scared of thunder, that you hate taking medicine every morning, and that you love counting the petals on your mom's skirt.
Wow, you really do know everything.
Dunyarzad, is there anything you want?
What? Not really. I can't go anywhere or do anything.
Huh? But aren't you a child? All children have wishes. Tell me what you want, and maybe I can make it happen.
But, can you make my illness go away?
Oh. I'm sorry. But I'm not powerful enough to do that right now.
Then, can you be my friend? After that, the voice said, "Okay, I'll be your friend." Although my body was suffering during those days, that voice encouraged me and told me many wondrous things. Beyond my window was the flourishing Sumeru city. Beyond the city was a lush rainforest. And beyond that was the wall of Samiel. Once I finally made it through that bout of illness, I couldn't hear that voice anymore. I told my mother about it, but she said that I must have been dreaming.
Por un momento estaba por quejarme porque no habían colocado una cinemática, porque me acordé que en la misión de Ito, justo cuando estaban contando la leyenda de los Onis y eso, pusieron una cinemática todo chira, y yo estaba a punto de quejarme de que no estaban poniendo una cinemática todo chira. Y luego me agarró desprevenido esa suerte de dashboards que ponen los escritores para las series animadas colocadas ahí de frente mío, por eso me quedé callado. Muy creativa esa
But I
manera de
know that
contar
voice
esa
wasn't a
historia.
figment of my imagination. Before that, I had never heard of Tefat.
¿Crees que era la reina menor Kusanali?
Yes, for sure. If it weren't for that voice, I would have never grown curious about the outside world, nor would I have learned how to read and enjoy so many books.
O sea, encima tus padres fracasaron en lo que es el arte de leer. Interesante.
That voice sparked a desire for wisdom. It had to have been the Dendro Archon. I've been hoping for a chance to repay her kindness. In fact, I was running around today to help prepare the Sub-Zerus festival for her.
What's the Sub-Zerus festival?
It's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday, which was the day that she was found by the sages.
Interesante coincidencia. Es como el nacimiento de Jesús, que
It's
coincide con un
actually an old holiday that
solsticio.
originally celebrated Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's birthday. When she passed away, the holiday eventually became a celebration of the Lesser Lord's birthday.
O sea, los sabios reconocen la existencia de la reina menor Kusanali, pero aún así no quieren que se adore a ella, sino ellos quieren que se siga adorando a la mayor Rukkhadevata.
I heard everyone was overjoyed when they welcomed her back to Sumeru. In those days, the festival was a huge deal. But because of the academia's influence, people have gradually lost interest in the festival.
Exacto lo que estaba diciendo, y oh my god, acabo de decir Rukkhadevata de manera correcta.
The academia actively participates in Sumeru's many holidays dedicated to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But when it comes to the Sub-Zerus festival, forget any funding. They practically act like it doesn't exist. Maybe they see Lesser Lord Kusanali's birth as confirmation of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's death, so they're reluctant to celebrate it.
O sea, es como si el cumpleaños de la reina menor coincide con la muerte de la reina mayor. Tal vez eso sea lo que ellos estén pensando.
Aw, but that's awful.
Digo lo mismo.
It is. It's absolutely terrible. Sure, the Greater Lord founded Sumeru, but hasn't Lesser Lord Kusanali been the one quietly protecting us for the past few hundred years?
Es como si fallece el rey en las épocas antiguas y no quieran pertenecer al hijo, o sea, no quieren pertenecer al reino del hijo porque simplemente no es el mismo o algún que X o Y motivo. No sé, me parece un comportamiento raro. No me acuerdo si es que históricamente hablando ha habido esa clase de rechazo por el simple hecho de que había un rey nuevo. De hecho, había rechazo, pero cuando el rey no era de la misma familia real o algo parecido. Pero no se me ocurre alguna otra comparación ahorita.
Just remember that we're still out in public. Don't get too carried away now.
Gracias por el recordatorio de ella.
I
A
know that
preguntarme
people
cuándo
over
ibas a
by the
hablar.
Grand Bazaar still hold the Sub-Zerus festival to this day. But I hadn't met any of them before, so I was never able to contribute. But recently, I made a friend there who also follows Lesser Lord Kusanali. I gave her my savings because I want her to throw a wonderful festival this year. That's the least I could do for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hold on, my lady. Does this friend happen to be Nilu, the one who sends flowers to the estate?
Primera mención de Nilo. Ok.
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with a nervous look on her face. It seemed like she was hiding something in her arms. Did you?
Yes. Initially, I didn't have much more prepared, so I had Nilu sell one of my skirts. I've agreed with Nilu to meet up at the Grand Bazaar today, and see how things are coming along. Dia, would you accompany me?
Sure. That's quite the trip, though.
Por dos.
I'll carry you.
No, that would be too much, even for you.
You might as well just accept the lift. If I let you walk, who knows how long it'll take us. And if anything happens to you, then I'd really never hear the end of it from your father.
Las acompañamos.
But of course, Nilu will be thrilled to hear there are more people interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Bueno, en ese caso salgamos acá y dirijámonos a la Plaza Mayor, que de seguro ahí es donde algo me dice que va a acabar la misión. Esto lo digo por traumas de cuando estuve en Inazuma. Va a acabar la misión e inmediatamente va a empezar la legendaria de Nilo. Esa es mi predicción ahorita, que no me he leído tan a detalle el tema de lo que son los leaks, pero eso es lo que pienso ahorita, por los traumas y todo. Vale, tenemos que dirigirnos justamente a la plaza. Parece que todavía no acaba lo que es la primera parte del primer acto. Así que nomás dirigémonos a lo que es el gran bazar. Ok, me están diciendo que tengo que pasar por acá adentro. Es que el bazar es una suerte de teatro, ¿no? Sí, es una suerte de teatro. La puerta se abre sola. Ah, no, mano, es como... Es un mercado. Es un mercado interno, claro, como el mercado central aquí en mi país. Vale, ya estoy entendiendo mejor. Y todo está en un ambiente cerrado. Interesante concepto arquitectónico, debo decir. Y ahí está Nilo.
Sorry I'm late, Nilu.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home, but you made it in the end. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
No te preocupes, ella es parte de los buenos.
You could say that, but everything worked out. She's on our side now.
Not completely.
Oh, and who are these two?
Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon, my two newest friends. They're visitors who just arrived at Sumeru City and are looking for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali.
So you're followers from another land?
No somos devotos, solamente queremos hablar con el arconte Dendro, nada más.
Oh, really? Well, that's okay. You're still invited to the Sub-Zerus festival.
Aunque creo que nadie acá en Sumeru es devoto, así que estamos todos en las mismas.
By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular. Thanks to your generous contribution.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Probably? But don't sweat it. We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
Tienen que hacer el festival en un lugar cerrado porque si lo hacen ahí a la luz del día, no los van a arrestar a todos, o al menos eso es lo que creo. Esta gente está consciente de que va a haber un festival a una diosa clandestina aquí, ¿verdad? ¿O no lo están para absolutamente nada? Capaz esto sea como una suerte de búnker de religiosos de la diosa menor.
Wow! This place is amazing!
Ah, ese es el escenario. Me recuerda un poco a cómo era el escenario del colegio de mi padre.
Not bad.
Bueno, él trabajaba.
Last time I was here, the stairs were full of holes.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick. We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage performances.
¿Qué excusa han puesto los de la academia para no arreglar un problema público?
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
¿Y qué problema tienen con el teatro? Entiendo de que ellos estén tan obsesionados con lo que es la inteligencia, pero también el teatro es una inteligencia creativa. No todo es pragmático, ¿sabes, verdad?
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely.
Bueno, igual mi universidad, que ellos no le van a dar facultad a lo que es la facultad de artes escénicas, que vamos, son cubículos su facultad. Sus facultades son puros cubículos.
We can't let that happen though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sub-Zerus festival anymore.
Bueno, tampoco es que ellos quieran que se celebre ese festival para empezar.
Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. But the more she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover.
Y menos mal que tú, Dunyarzad, acabas de donar, porque yo ahorita estoy cero en moras.
The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
Nilu, what are you gonna be doing at the festival?
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zerus, the most important performance at the Sub-Zerus festival.
Dunyarzad, have you told him the origin of this holiday?
Sí, el nacimiento de la diosa menor.
I only told them about the Greater Lord and Lesser Lord so far.
Okay. Then I'll tell you two about how this holiday came to be. According to legend, The Sabzerus festival was originally the goddess of flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord.
Hold the fucking phone. O sea, esto se celebraba primero en honor a la diosa mayor.
A long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord Devata's birthdays, her friends threw her a celebratory banquet. Some of the gods got drunk. One started playing music, and the Greater Lord started singing.
20.
So the goddess of flowers began to dance. As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful parisaras began to bloom wherever she stepped. Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment."
Parece que se lo estaban pasando de contra Chiro.
Of course they did.
Bueno, con 20 y cualquiera.
When people mention the gods, they always think of the Archon War. But Sumeru's gods also had happy times. Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the goddess of flowers looked. Though we're just tiny people compared to the divine, we still have to do our best to make sure that the birthday girl feels loved on her special day.
Al fin y al cabo, Dios nos creó en su imagen y semejanza.
Nilu, you of all people will definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendro Archon. I also noticed that you went the extra mile and scattered patisaras around the stage.
They symbolize the goddess of flowers, after all. It's just a shame that all the real patisaras went extinct after her death.
Yeah. The Greater Lord brought forth patisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers, but she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful purple.
Ya, no me han respondido lo que es el tema de cómo carajos este festival se ha relacionado con la diosa menor, si la leyenda en la que se basó quiere ver con la diosa mayor. Ahora me están diciendo de que la diosa mayor Rukarevata, bueno, la reina mayor Rukarevata y la diosa de las flores sean entidades separadas. Ya me estoy un poquito confundiendo, ¿ok?
Thinking about the goddess
Songli,
of
¿por qué
flowers
chucha no tuviste un
dancing
hijo
makes me wish I could've
Dendro?
seen it. If my stage were anything like that, I'd be thrilled if I had just 2 real patisaras on the stage. So, Traveler in Paimon, what do you think? Interested in the Sabzerus festival?
No me queda de
Will you two be
otra.
coming?
Tendré que asistir.
All of Lesser Lord Kusanali's followers will be there for her birthday. It'll be a good opportunity for you to learn more about her.
O sea, sí hay gente que adora a la reina menor Kusanali, pero nadie ahí arriba lo quiere estar admitiendo. O sea, mi teoría de que esto es una suerte de búnker para religiosos de la diosa menor Kusanali es correcta, ¿verdad?
Ooh, Paimon thinks that's a great idea.
Y no será que lo dices porque quieres divertirte.
Hey, come on! There's nothing wrong with enjoying
Estaba a
the
punto de
festival.
decirte eso, Eder.
Besides, it's Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. She'll be happy to have more people who are celebrating it.
So how about we all attend the Sabzerus festival together?
Claro, no hay problema.
Dunyarzad, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler in Paimon, if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then feel free to explore the area. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Sí,
and we're all
no me lo
looking
están
forward
diciendo
to the
explícitamente,
Sabzerus festival.
pero me lo están diciendo de manera implícita. Esto es un refugio para religiosos de la reina menor.
In that case, we'll take a look around.
Claro. Y me piden que me dé una vuelta por el Gran Bazar. Cosa que creo que voy a dejar el episodio por acá. Al parecer sí, esto parece ser lo que es un refugio para religiosos. Creo que estoy siendo un poquito bastante redundante ahorita, pero estoy manteniéndome con esa teoría de que la religión dedicada a lo que es la diosa menor está baneada en lo que es Sumeru. Solamente que los académicos no quieren que la gente sepa que está baneada y todo, así que hacen todo lo posible para tratar de ocultar la verdad de que hay una diosa más y que a esa tenemos que estar adorando, pero no, ellos quieren imponer su manera y demás, cosa que creo que es lo que sucede justamente aquí. Por eso es que se refugian en este bazar, porque si estuvieran ahí arriba estarían siendo perseguidos. Pero nada, creo que voy a dejar el video hasta acá. Muy interesante todo, y de verdad es que espero que justamente lo que es la aventura continúe siendo así de interesante como está siendo ahorita. Y perdonen un poco el tema de los diálogos, pero es necesario entenderlos para disfrutar esto al máximo. Ya más adelante estoy seguro que vendrá la parte chida y yo voy, la parte chida va a ser contra chida. Así que nada más que decir, hasta aquí Vampire, nos vemos en el siguiente video.